In just a few short weeks, Albuquerque Mayor Martin Chávez will leave office and R.J. Berry will take over on December 1st. We recently talked with Martin Chávez about his success and also failures as the city's top leader. Mayor Martin Chávez won't be making this morning trek much longer, the walk into the mayor's office. In 1993, Chávez ran for mayor of Albuquerque against former New Mexico Governor Dave Cargo. He won by less than 600 votes. He came back in 2001 and 2005 to run and win, but then came 2009.
The condolence calls get old after about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But I've been fielding calls from all over the country. I've got so many friends, you know, in the mayor's offices from L.A. to Boston to Chicago. I mean,
Was it a surprise to you that you lost?
We saw it coming about 4 weeks out. Obviously, with modern campaigns, you're polling, you're always taking a pulse, and we could see the dynamic, and it wasn't a good one.
There was some criticism about some of the moves you made to enable yourself to have a third term. What's your response to that?
The Constitution says what the Constitution says. I didn't write the Constitution. We do not have term limits for either city councilors or mayors in New Mexico. If the legislature, by putting on the ballot, wants to give the public the option of having them, that's their choice. I simply observed what the law is.
The mayor's office is filled with mementos and recognition for Chávez's 3 terms as mayor, and the work continues despite the fact he only has a few more weeks.
They are going to shut down I-40 heading eastbound between 98th Street and Unser.
Each day brings new problems. He says he's learned to lead with his heart, but make decisions with a well-informed mind. Chávez is very clear on his greatest success as mayor.
Probably the most important thing is San Juan Chama and the fact that we have a water future in the community. It's not that sexy. I always just tell my fellow mayors, providing water doesn't get you elected, but not providing gets you fired.
The switch was flipped on the $385 million drinking water project in December of 2008. It was born during Mayor Martin Chávez's first term when he learned that the aquifer would be seriously depleted in 25 years. He wrapped it up when he came back to office in 2001. Another bright spot for Chávez, the beautification of the Duke City.
The masterpiece for the state of New Mexico is the Big I. There's no doubt about it. It's gorgeous. It finally speaks to who we are as a community. It's water efficient. It's aesthetically, I think, spectacular. At night when it lights up, it speaks to the cosmopolitan nature of the city of Albuquerque, and so that's always my favorite. For the first month that we turned the lights on, I used to find myself driving up and down the interstate just to see it.
Chávez is also proud of the fact the city has one of the highest bond ratings in the country, and he believes he's been fiscally tough. He says the people of Albuquerque now have higher standards of service and greater pride in their city.
I'm going to miss the most being able to pick up the phone and say, there's litter over there at the interstate in Comanche. Let's get a crew out there right away. There's graffiti over here. Let's get it done right away. So, you know, but that's, you get over it.
Tomorrow on News 13 this morning, we hear from Martin Chávez again, this time about what's next in his career.